Welcome to the Transparent FX Academy. My name is Nick and I'm a top author on TradingView with over 260k reputation points. And every day on this channel, I share a lot of free education and analysis. So make sure that you subscribe and I will see you on the charts for today's analysis. In today's video, I want to speak about gold. Now, why I want to speak about gold? Because at the moment we do have quite interesting price action and structure. So what I will be doing is, as usual, providing a complete multi-time frame top-down analysis starting from the technical side of the market. We will then go and see what we have from an order flow perspective. So commitment of traders, which is basically what hedge funds and the non-commercials, so the biggest speculators in the market, are doing. And by the end of the video, by using a combination of these two different types of analysis, we will try to understand where we have the highest probabilities for a potential move here on this commodity. Now, starting from the monthly time frame, what we can see is that the market has created this very strong impulse to the upside. Now, in general, after an impulse, if you want to measure the correction, you have to take your Fibonacci on the impulse leg, which is in fact what I have just done. And what we can see here is that the market has just created two perfect 0.618 Fibonacci retracements. The market tested its zone twice, both times rejected it to the upside quite aggressively. And as we're currently testing the 50%, there is definitely the possibility to see the market provide more continuation to the upside and print a higher high. So here on the monthly, everything seems quite bullish. We drop down on the weekly time frame, and what do we see? Now here on the weekly, we can see how in all this impulse to the upside, there is one candle not related to the move, which is exactly this red candle here. And as the market is currently testing this strong support and demand, there is definitely the possibility to see the market provide a rejection to the upside, possibly even for the creation of a higher high. So both monthly and weekly seem quite bullish. Just a quick thing, make sure that you like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments below any suggestion for new videos. Dropping down on the daily time frame, what do we have? Now here on the daily, we can see how the market has just printed this M pattern. And in general, after the creation of an M pattern, what you want to see is the market provide a rejection to the upside to go and complete the pattern at the previous support turned resistance. And we can also see how after creating a strong move to the downside, the market here started creating this deceleration. And after a deceleration, this could easily be an accumulation before seeing the rejection to the upside. So monthly, weekly, and daily, all three seem quite bullish. There is only one problem standing in the way of the market creating this rejection to the upside. That even though we have seen this deceleration, the structure is still bearish. In fact, we can see how the last daily close that we have is here, meaning that the last daily close that we have is below this previous support turned resistance. And the previous high, the swing high, is actually here, meaning that until we will see the market create a daily close above this resistance, we will have bearish structure here from a daily perspective. So monthly, weekly, and daily from a pattern perspective seem bullish. However, daily structure is still bearish, and we need to see a daily close above this high in order to have a daily bullish structure, which would easily favor a rejection higher. Now, if we go and see what we have from a COT perspective, so commitment of traders, which is what hedge funds and the non-commercials in the market are doing, and we check the data for gold, what we can see is that we went from having 168.3k net positions all the way up to having 225.8k net positions, with 310.2k longs and only 84k shorts. So gold has been getting quite bullish. And what we can see is that clearly we have way more longs than shorts, meaning that a rejection to the upside, considering that from an institutional perspective, gold is very bullish, can definitely be expected. So the way in which we will be approaching this with students is as usual being reactive and not predictive. If we will actually get a break above this resistance, shifting the structure back to a bullish daily structure, on the retest of this previous resistance turn support, this is a very interesting area inside of which we could definitely be looking for a potential longing opportunity. And the way in which we will be doing that is monitoring price action from an intraday perspective, because monthly, weekly, and daily combined with the COT data, those are the best timeframes from a directional perspective. However, when it comes to confirmations and entries, the best timeframes are the intraday timeframes, so 4 hour and lower. So after the break on the retest, inside of here, we will be monitoring price action with students from an intraday perspective, waiting for the market to shift from an intraday bearish market as we will have to an intraday bullish market. And if the market will shift from an intraday bearish to bullish market, at that point, we will be adding gold to our watch list. And as soon as the market will provide to us one of our valid entries, we will be looking for a potential long with a good risk to reward and good probabilities at that point for the move to the upside and for the market to complete the pattern at the neckline, which is this previous support, turned resistance here from a daily perspective. If you enjoyed the video, make sure that you smash that like button and comment below. It really does support the creation of more free analysis education and updates for all of you. You can also go and check out the mentorship program. The link is in the description. It's a very complete program. You first get all the rules of my rule-based strategies. Then you get a new daily market breakdown every single day showing you how to apply the strategies in real-time market. And you also get all your questions answered every single day in the daily Q&A session. So it's a very complete program. I suggest that you go and check it out. The link is in the description and I will see you in it.